Welcome everybody back. It is 21 hours and 2 minutes into day 1, or day 2. 1 day, 21 hours. I am currently... I didn't want to do math, but I started doing math. I'm going to take out the second energy shield here, and I'm going to put in just another exoskeleton. And I think that'll make me walk fast enough. Oh, wait a minute. I want one of those. And those out. That'll be... So I'm producing 2,250 kilowatts with these three, and I can max consume with two exoskeletons 2,400. So I'm 150 watts over what my max produce is. So I'm hoping the 2 batteries will be enough to even out that I don't get myself into too much shit. Because as long as the energy, as long as I'm not recharging energy shield, I'm producing more power than I'm using. So I won't run out, which is a good thing. And I don't want to swap roboports or swap out, I don't want to swap stuff out, I like just having one and done. So this is my movement speed, which seems a little bit quicker than a tank is. I will try and give you a demonstration here. Let's go. Who's really fucking my shit up lately? We'll just run over here to this side. And we will show out. That's what's been happening right now lately. Is I finally got the Mark II Roboport. Let's go over here. Got the Mark II Roboport set up. I've got all the Gucci in it. The lasers do hella work, and I think I run faster now, or at least I run better than I do on a tank. Save the game before I go fucking feed. If not, I don't necessarily think I move much faster than a tank, if faster at all. But you can see here that I could probably kill and dodge pretty much everything with the lasers. And it would take a lot to take me down right now, because the laser damage is incredible right now. Just pretty much everything just dies before. The only thing that really actually does damage to me is spitter acid on the ground, which isn't really too much of a thing either to deal with. It's not like you just run past it and it burns a little bit, but if that gets through my energy shield, if it gets through my energy shield before I notice, that would be cool. This is actually interesting since I'm running around out here. Thought that this would be a big lake connected here and that was just a little outlet, but it is not. This does not connect. Do a little scouting run while we're out here having fun. So again, that's what the energy grid looks like. I like it that way. 6 laser turrets seems to be plenty to do all the damage I'm going to need. I have ammo. I have a submachine gun with ammo on me. If I decide I really start getting screwed and need to shoot, that'll be my in case of emergency, my oh shit button. The batteries, just enough to... What the hell is going on here? Does it tell you your walking speed? No, it does not. But we can do a mini test as well since we're out here. I doubt that I'm any faster. But let's do this. We'll just ramp it up to... I doubt that I'm faster than this, but... Yeah, there's no way I'm faster than that. So that was moving at 60 kilometers. 65, 66. Yeah. So the tank starts ramping up a little bit at the end there, but for the most part I move at the same speed and I have instant speed. I have to go do a race with somebody. Get somebody in a public game and put them in a tank and put somebody that'd be a cool thing to do if I ever got a couple people together, open a pub game. Put somebody with nothing, put somebody with 1 exoskeleton, 2 exoskeleton, 3 exoskeleton, and just do a little race. Because I don't think you can automate vehicles to move on your own. That's about it, though, for now. I now feel pretty good about wiping bases, and I can expand to wherever I want. And I also don't have to worry about taking power with me anywhere I want. Because if something attacks me, I have my own personal defense system that I don't have to worry about So if I want to run over here and start setting up for a main base, and I don't want to bring power poles and bring walls and all that stuff immediately, I can just go clear out and start setting up and getting ready. And then, yeah, when things are looking hairy, I got my own personal defense system. Radar up here is scanned a little bit. This seems to be all we've acquired is just more deserty, dirty dirt. And it's just time to... I've got the rocket silo working. Gonna have to go ahead and do something. And I don't know what that something is. Plastic, probably. If I made plastic somewhere, it would make life a lot easier over here. So I wouldn't have to do this whole weird coal setup thing. But it's working for now, so can't hate on that part of things. I also think power seems okay. I just need to... Oh, I'm gridlocked on something. I'll go fix that in a second. I'm just going to put a circle there, because the circle's workable. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going to end up next, but I'm going to start moving around and grooving around and maybe make a new... maybe actually delete this base, really. Not delete it, but just take all this smelted copper and iron and stuff and just funnel it somewhere else into a real main base, or a bus out this way to make a base-making base the right way that'll have my assembly machines and have... Like, just start making things that aren't science, pretty much. I think I'm either going to do my main bus here, or I'll do it up here. Not sure which or what. Up here would make more sense, because I already have, like, all my sciences and stuff, but over here is revealed and open, so... We'll see where I end up. Catch me in an hour, and we'll see what happen. Peace! Alright, welcome back, everybody. Made it to 1 day, 22 hours. Oop! Not like that. And I have a big traffic jam. And I don't know why. Like, this is what I don't understand. Your lane is clear with the chain signal. Again, this has been bothering me. I don't get why it doesn't go. If you're good to go, then go, you know? I mean, like, I get it. I don't get it, but I just don't understand chain signals, I guess. Anyway, this is all clustered up anyway, and it's all this shit is too close anyway. I knew it was gonna get jammed eventually, or not eventually, but now that everything's clearing itself out, that makes me feel better. I put a circle in down here because the circles don't get... The circles, since they are their own block, and nothing can go in the circle, usually, like, nothing gets stuck in a circle because it's going to come out, you know? That's why I like using the circles, at least until I really, really understand chains and chain signals. I like the circles, but, like, all this stuff doesn't work very well for that kind of thing. Because, like, here's a good example. The circle is, if I pull up, like, a thing, like, it's the whole... It's all red, you can see. Like, it's all one little blockage on, right? So, like, nothing's ever going to... And it won't go in there if something's in there. So that's why I use them for my basics, because it'll stop here and wait until nothing's in the circle, and then it'll go. And nothing should ever get stopped in a circle, in that red area on the inside. Nothing should ever stop there, because nothing's ever going to stop in a circle. Circle's going to keep moving. I'm up here setting up my first mega base. I haven't done a mega base. I got my mega science labs down, which is cool. And I actually have room to do... What the fudge? I don't know how I want to do. Well, I'm going to do another line here of the high-techs when the time comes. Or I'm just going to leave them down here. I'm not quite sure, because they're doing their thing down here. But I'll probably bring them up here and make them pretty and join the party. And then take this up another line and do rocket launching, probably just up here, and bring this up another substation level or two. Probably up a little bit higher. Oh, here we go. Watch an attack. Nope, they're just going to go all the way across and over. Cleared out a lot of stuff up here, and my personal laser roboport that I showed last worked out really well and works really well. I can run very fast on my feet, just about as fast as a tank until it starts moving at extreme speeds. I don't take any damage. I didn't know, and I looked back up, that armor no longer has durability. I thought at some point a few patches ago when I played 0.167 or something like that, or 5 or 4, I don't 1.4, 1.3, I don't know. But they had durability, I thought. Now they don't, and I looked it up on the wiki. They have infinite durability. So I always liked trying to make sure I had an energy shield enough high that my power armor wouldn't take any damage, because I wouldn't want to have like I wouldn't want it to break when I was out there. But it looks like they undid that mechanic, unless that was a mod I was playing with that I didn't know because I was early and boosted. Oh, these guys are just gonna sneak on through. There's laser turrets right there. I don't have any laser turrets, but I've also set up an iron ore, copper ore, trying to do it like in basic to less basic kind of way. And who knows how far out I'll go, but right now I'm just doing it in the order. So I'm gonna need fuel, so I put the fuel down. Fuel for sure. I've got, yeah, so I got the refined concrete because that's the first thing to making this mega base. I wanted to have concrete. And then I went with iron because I know iron is going to be important, and iron ore because I end up making more concrete or making train tracks up here for myself. Probably a thing I'll need stone for. Oh, that's actually what I forgot. I forgot stone and brick. So I'm actually going to have to move these down a few more. So copper ore, coal, all the raw materials, and they're smelted brothers. So I got iron, the iron ore, the copper ore, the coal, and then I need to put the bricks, stone. I don't know if well, maybe I'll leave steel there. Steel. Yeah, I'll leave steel, and then I'll do brick, stone, green circuits, red circuits, and then processing units, depending on if I make them in there or make them somewhere else. But that's where I'm at for now. Go. No fuel. So since I caused a little bit of jam here, let's make sure everything goes. Yep, so that chain signal's keeping anybody from going into this block while something else is in it. Because that's what was happening. Like if this was this regular rail here, it would be clean to go into here and it would stop there, causing this whole thing to block up. And then this guy would stop here because there's something in there, and this would stop there because he was in there. So that made that fix. So that's good. Other than that, let's quick before I forget. Like that. Good. Steel. Green. You're green. Well, I have to do 2 more, don't I? So coal, steel. You're going to be mega bricks. No. Yeah, brick, and then this will be stone. Keep it kind of in order. Because it was iron, then iron ore. So it'll be brick, then stone. Then green. Then red. Or should I do iron? Should I do steel? Should I do steel, then iron ore? That's actually what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do right there. Kind of keep that order of the product, so it's like all the iron things from top down. So steel is iron plate smelted, iron is iron ore smelted, and iron ore. So we're going to do that. But other than that, yeah, not a whole lot has happened in the past hour. Other than we're getting this set up. I've got refined concrete down. Gonna get some radars. Don't have any turrets down yet. I will soon. Concrete is doing its thing. And then maybe somewhere up in here. I guess I should put uranium in this mix. Because I might. I don't think I'm doing anything with uranium. But it doesn't hurt to have a station available for it. So we'll do boom. And then boom in case we bring processing units up in at some point. This way when I'm running down, it's not as slow. Yeah, so not a whole lot to see. I'm just going to rename all these. Catch you guys in another hour, and hopefully you enjoy the series, and it's going to start ramping up, I hope. So see you guys shortly in an hour. Peace. Welcome, everybody. One day, 23 hours in. Just had a biter attack here. I forgot to set up defenses where we're setting up the mega base. And I don't think I lost anything. Maybe lost a construction bot or a logistics bot, which isn't a huge deal because I only had 6. Not like a bunch were out. I got hair in my mouth too. I got to put up a couple baddies here, a couple turrets before I forget. So let's just do like that. That. Good enough for now. And by good enough for now, I mean I need some more of these over here. Let's do this for y'all. There we go. That way if anything comes near, for now, I'll be okay. Till I start getting more bots out here and more things working. I'm just making robo ports. I guess I don't need... This is not... There we go. Just making gears and robo ports right here on the scene. That way I can set them all up. Took me a while to figure out how I wanted to lay the grid out. I was looking over at the science base that we're doing over here that I got working. I was trying to figure out how I laid out the robo ports here. And I wanted to run them in this one every power pole pretty much, just to have them around and make sure I could tessellate properly to never have to run into the problem of having extras. So if I do them on the bottom left, lining up with these poles here, nothing will ever go. The way I set up the assembly machines with these guys, I will never run into things. So that's the way I want to set this up. I think that'll be okay. Got more hair in my mouth. And same thing here. Putting the roboports in the middle. Unless I can't, then I just go one off to the right. I'm going to do that all the way across, so I'll have robots able to grab everything I need and keep on working and working to make more roboports. Then I'll start adding in things here. I'll probably do roboports. Probably set up a spot for passive providers and requester chests. So I'm going to be using a bunch of those. Set up my belt making. Pretty much everything I had down at the main base making base down here. I'll get my my power poles, my inserters, my underground belts, my splitters, all that good stuff, and I'll probably set up to make tier 3 belts. Whether I use them or not, I don't know, but I know I'll probably use them eventually, and I'll probably set up to make tier 3 assembling machines because why not? And then start making you know, just more and more of the advanced high-tech science stuff that's a little costly, but can start upping my production speed. That way that this base will be nice and set up. I'll put solar panels and accumulators in here, and then I can just run down yonder here, finish out more accumulators and more solar panels all the way across, and sort of start deconstructing the museum base here that I don't use for anything anymore. Other than that, not a whole lot is changing. It's just long setup times right now, so... Catch me another hour on the next clip, and I will see you then. Peace. Welcome, everybody. We've made it to the 2-day mark, which is 48 hours in. I am down here setting up a small little landfill on the top here. Top of this big lake, ocean, whatever you want to call it. Excuse me. Wow. I'm going to lay a flat line across here, which is going to look totally unnatural, but I don't care. And I'm going to do oil processing over here. I keep forgetting. I don't know if I mentioned in the past clips or not that I'm pulling enough oil that I don't have enough petroleum, so my red circuits aren't moving very quickly wherever they are. Yeah, so like my reds, I don't have enough plastic to keep them moving, and my science isn't going because I don't have enough petroleum to make my blue circuits because I can't make the electric engines or sulfur. I can't make anything. Same with the plastic here. So my red circuits are going just problematic all over. So That's what made me come down over here. Decided to landfill just right across the top, just to make it flat and even, Steven. Make it look a little easy pretty for me. That way, let's do this the right way now. That way, if I want to decide to do, like I said, any kind of excess oil processing here, I can just keep stacking more and more on left and right, and I'll be able to put pumps down real easily without stealing a lot of... I'll be able to put pumps down. Gosh, I can't talk. Be able to put pumps down and everything evenly on that flat piece instead of when you try to put down... I don't think I have any on me to show. But they get all jagged, and sometimes you can't put them places because they're on angles and on corners and things like that. So that's the goal. Turn this guy around. And do the old turnaround. And take me back over here to grab more landfill. So yeah. Gonna set that up. Gonna take... Because it's like this kind of scenario I have here is great. But I can start sort of like doing again... something where I leave room left to right so I can put a few down. If I want to stack more refineries on, I can just tessellate over further and further and further. Which will give me... But that'll give me plenty of juice to make more fluids of all sources. Excuse me. And then I'll be able to just be able to steal those fluids for anything I want. Which is the goal. Because I'm just having that struggle right now. The mega base, we can take a look up there. I keep forgetting to put... I need to put down some more radars and stuff. But I've got a decent amount, if you see in the bottom right there. I've got 234 logistic robots, and I've got robots making robots. Well, I did have robots making robots. I'm not making them anymore. But I got roboports being made logistically as well. So those are all placed down everywhere. Again, I can't see them because the radar I forgot to put up there. I think, though, other than that, not a whole lot other has changed other than I'm just setting up more and more big things places. Might have to head over to the science base here in a minute. We can head to get myself some more landfill because I'm sure I have a bunch just sitting over there. So let's go. We'll take a ride over there, and I'll think a little bit more on the drive if there's anything I missed talking about in this clip since last clip. Yeah, let's head over to the science. Take me there. Zooming out. Nothing really radar scanned. Yep, need radars up there so I can see what's going on. Science is still just doing its thing. Fix the circle. Fix the circle here. Gonna move out. I'm gonna try and use more of the circles because, like I said in a couple clips ago, circles aren't getting jammed, which is really nice because I'm tired of getting jammed up. I've got my power poles lined up just dead center of my circles. That way I can take power out of any direction. After I get the oil situation figured out, let's see if I have any landfill. Give me all the landfill, boys. I got landfill somewhere. It is. And then I will go work on power, though. Because power is not a problem yet. But as I start pumping out an assload more oil, means I'm going to be needing an assload more power. And I can also then start making power off of solid fuel and or do coal liquefaction on solid fuel just to get higher outputs. I would think that you would be able to get more. I think you would get more power, right? Between solid fuel to liquid fuel. Where's coal? So solid fuel has 12 megajoules. And I'm just going to be turning coal into oil. And 90 heavy oil is... Alright, so if we do 90 heavy oil, but then 25 goes back into doing... Say we get 90 heavy oil, right? But say half of that goes into making steam and making heavy oil to recirculate it into liquefy more coal. So then we were left with, we'll say 40 oil just to make it easy, right? Because it's 20. Whoa. Whoa. Wow. The biters are pissed. They are pissed. So 20 heavy oil, so I could get two solid fuels, which is 24 megajoules, whereas coal has, what, 4? Where's coal? I like coal. I don't have any coal. Do I have any coal? I don't have any coal. There's no coal anywhere. Coal's 4 megajoules, right? Yeah. So I got 2 of those, so that's 24. And if it's 4 from the 12, it's going to be more, right? Because then I'm going to get solid fuel, which is 10. So I get another 2. So I'm at 2, and that's going to be 4 pieces of solid fuel. 4.5. So 12 times 4.5, or 12 times 4 is 48. 50? 60? Do I get 60 megajoules? Yeah. And 4 times 10 is 40. So yeah, I get more power that way. For sure. Okay. Sweet. Was just crunching those numbers. So that's gonna probably be what I do next. That was hard to crunch those numbers. I don't do math well on stream when people are watching. I'm really not that dumb. Just can't do math on stream. Actually, let's get a whole bunch of stone. Let's take all I can for stone. Make as much landfill as possible. And then I'll head back over to where we're going to do things. Let's go take care of this base. So I'm going to go take care of the base first. That's been shooting at my power right now. Because they're a bunch of assholes. I don't like them. But other than that, in a minute, or in an hour, in a minute for you, hour for me, I will have more things done. And hopefully the oil will be set up and I'll start getting back to the mega base and really just cranking some stuff out. So see you in an hour. Thanks for watching the series. If you like it, stop by, check it out. If not, don't. Peace.